A lot of you have been asking me about Figma Code Connect. This is something that we felt the need for, especially when we started using LLMs like Claude as agents that use our design system to build in Figma. In this video, I am going to show you how to connect component to your code from within Figma, the value of connecting these components, how it makes transitions so much faster for your developers, especially if you're using AI to create your designs. How a component that you're using in your design looks without Code Connect for your developers versus how it does look with Code Connect and how much closer it is to production. This video is targeted more to designers, so I'm going to show you how to do Code Connect from inside the Figma app. There is a way to do this for developers from within the code itself. If you want to learn about that, please let me know in the comments. And by the way, this is an exclusive enterprise feature because it is large enough that it's valid only for enterprise. So let's jump in. First of all, what's Figma Code Connect? Code Connect is a bridge between your code base and Figma's Dev Mode. When implemented, it connects components in your repository directly to components in your design files. So the Figma Dev Mode displays true to production code snippets from your design system instead of auto-generated code examples. It's not about how to build components. It's about how to use the one that already exists in your code base. The problem it solves is adoption, not just aesthetics. As Figma's own framing puts it, teams repeatedly say, we built a design system, but it's not being used to its full potential. Developers rebuild one-off versions of components that already exist because the design handoff doesn't point them to the real thing. The result of closing that gap is faster development, higher design system adoption, and less duplicated one-off component maintenance. The piece that is most relevant to your world is, it's the multiplier for AI-assisted code gen. When the Figma MCP server processes a frame containing components connected via Code Connect, it injects real implemented details, import statements, the actual component usage snippets, current prop values, and any custom instruction. It imports it into the AI's context. So an agent like Claude Code stops guessing at markup and starts emitting code that matches your real library. So in order to do this as a designer, whatever is your design system library, near the name, you do have a drop-down file. If you come here and you hover on library, you will see you have options, publish library, connect components to code, and library analytics. And naturally, your library should be published for any of this to happen. You also need to have a matching GitHub repository of your code and components. So when you come here, and you click on this, there's a model that opens up, and you will see the first step when you click on the settings is to connect your GitHub internal organization to Figma. And there you will have access to different repositories that match your Figma design system. So you want to select the repository that actually matches your design system. Only then you will have access to components here. Once you've done the settings connection, you're connected to your organization's GitHub as well as to the correct repository. This is when you start seeing all these components. And as you can see, for example, this component here is not connected. It's a nested mega menu. So I can see a visual for it in Figma in this split view, and I have the option here to search for the component in my code. And you can see the moment I started typing now, I have access to this mega menu.tsx, which is probably the equivalent of this component. And I'm saying probably because I do not know what is the exact component. So unless you know that, I highly recommend that you do this work as a team with your main design system developer, so you make sure you're selecting the correct file. But definitely, it's so much easier to do it here from Figma's UI rather than doing it from the code. And now if this is the thing, I'm going to click on connect. So now that you know how to connect components, I'm going to drag a button. The main value for this feature is we want to see what our developers see. And with this button component selected, if you come here to Dev Mode in your right property panel, if you scroll down, you will see Code Connect has been established for this component, which means it's exactly connected to the code that your developers are using. You have the option to view the connection, but basically what you're seeing here is your actual code. So if I were to use a design where this button is leveraged, Claude Code will have access to the real code snippet when it's creating. It will not be generating random elements. And you can see this literally in Figma's UI. When I don't have anything selected, it says Code Connect, improve MCP server performance by connecting design components to your code base. Let me show you a very quick example. Going to a new design file, taking these two components, both my card component and my button component are connected. They are using Code Connect. Now, I want to bring another component that is not connected with Code Connect, just so that you see how Claude behaves when it's creating those elements. This particular color input is not connected through Code Connect, and that's why you see when you're scrolling through it, it shows you Code Connect is not published. I'm going to get the share link for this particular element. So I will come here to Claude chat. And of course, if code is your main output, working in code within a local folder would make more sense. But just for the purpose of this demo, I'm working in chat and I'm going to say implement this Figma design. And as you can see, Claude says I'll implement, but first let me pull the design context for that node, because that's the first tool that gets called on with the Figma MCP. And this is where, if my components are not connected, Claude generally points that out for me. Let's see if it's going to recognize that one of the elements does not have Code Connect. Deciphering component architecture. It's literally pulling the exact code and it's saying, let me load it to get the correct component APIs, rather than approximating. This is exactly what we're talking about, guys. When you have Code Connect implemented, your AI agent, the LLM, Claude in this case, is pulling the exact code. It's no longer guessing. And this is what will help make the prototype that you create as close as possible to production code. So once the setup happens in your design system, once for all your components, then every time you're using the agent, it's pulling exact components, not just randomly guessing code. So now when it arrived at the color picker, it's saying, let me confirm whether that maps to the color picker component. It's confused because it doesn't. Remember, it's not connected. So in the case of the color picker, yes, it will recreate it from scratch. And it's guessing which one of the three may match that particular component. Can you imagine? Every time you're not connected, it's guessing and it's going back and forth and wasting your tokens trying to do that work on your behalf. And because it recognized how my code was created with a .tsx file, it did mirror that. Opening this in VS Code for now, just to show you, you can see this is importing all the exact components from my design system library and trying to insert that code over here. As a designer, this may not be where you're looking, but for your developers, this is what matters most. This is why the purpose of this video is for me to show you the value of what Code Connect does so that you have this collaboration effort with your developers. Once you've established a code connection for all your components, anything that you generate going forward with Claude will give you more exact code and will make your prototypes production ready. Not just looking correctly, but it will give you the right snippets of code. And you can see with Code Connect, you're importing the button from the actual design system. This is the type of code that you will generate. I highly recommend that you use this feature. I hope you found this demo useful and it answers your question. I know it's a slightly more complex topic. If you have questions about it, leave them for me in the comments. If you're interested in seeing how developers can do the code connection from within the code, let me know. And I have a fellow developer partner that I would love to invite to talk to you about this as well. Thank you so much for being part of this community and sharing the journey together.